Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for inviting me to this honorable meeting. It is my great honor to join this meeting and deliver opening remarks. First of all, on behalf of the Korean Ministry of Environment, I'd like to deliver my sincere appreciation to Honorable Mr. Kimmo Tiilikainen, the Minister of Agriculture and the Environment of Finland, Mr. Stefan Leiner, Acting Director for Natural Capital, Directorate General Environment, European Commission. Why is biodiversity so important for us? Biodiversity is often called natural capital that supports human society. It provides essential economic benefits and services to humans, such as food, clothing, shelter, fuel, and medicines, as well as ecological, recreational, cultural, and aesthetic values. Thus, it plays an important role in sustainable development. Humans use about 40,000 species for food, clothing, fuel, and shelter. Medicines from natural resources account for about 80% of usage of the world's population. Biological resources provide industrial materials such as oil, water, paper, fiber, rubber, and wood. Most importantly, biodiversity maintains overall ecosystem balance, recycling nutrients, combating pollution, stabilizing climate, protecting water resources. It is also widely accepted that biodiversity has a crucial role in climate change adaptation and mitigation. Forests, grasses, wetlands, and oceans are great natural carbon sinks that stores and accumulate a vast amount of carbon dioxide. A recent research has shown that greater biodiversity can make ecosystems more resilient to climate change. Ecosystems that have a greater number of species are more resistant to extreme climate events, such as prolonged wet and dry seasons. How about business sector? Almost all the manufacturers and service sectors cannot conduct their business without air and clean water. It is the ecosystem that purifies and circulates air and water. Leisure industries, including the tourism, also depend on the very existence of biodiversity. After all, nearly all of the business make a profit depending on biodiversity. However, biodiversity is under serious threat in many areas of the world. The world is losing biodiversity at an ever-increasing rate. More than 90% of the causes of biodiversity loss are due to human activities, and especially they are largely attributable to business activities. Rainforests are ever decreasing. Rainforests once covered 14% of the planet's land surface. Now they cover only 6%. They are under threat of business activities such as agriculture, logging, constructing, mining, and producing oil. Biodiversity conservation is no longer just a part of corporate social responsibility, but it has become an essential factor for business sustainability. Companies have to give consideration to biodiversity in their business activities in order to sustain their business and win the confidence of their clients. In this regard, I would like to recall the notable outcomes of business engagement decisions from the 12th meeting of the Conference of the Parties to the Convention on Biological Diversity, held in Pyeongchang, Korea from 6th to 17th of October last year. COP12 has significantly raised expectations among partner organizations, mainstreaming the importance of engaging the business sector to achieve the goals of the CBD and the Strategic Plan for Biodiversity 2011 to 2020. All of parties to the convention were invited to work with stakeholders and relevant organizations to develop innovative mechanisms to support the Global Partnership for Business and Biodiversity and its associated national and regional initiatives. Business sectors were encouraged to analyze the impact of business decisions and operations on biodiversity and ecosystem functions and services, and prepare action plans for integrating biodiversity into their operations. Business sectors were also encouraged to integrate biodiversity considerations into procurement policies and include in their reporting frameworks considerations related to biodiversity and ecosystem functions and services. Ladies and gentlemen, Korean government welcomes the progress made by parties and all stakeholders at COP12. Korean government has made significant efforts and kept pace with global trends to incorporate biodiversity and ecosystem values into the business sector. We have established the Korean Business and Biodiversity Initiative. The launching of Korean initiative was built on several previous workshops and policy gatherings. Under the Korean initiative, we have undertaken a number of activities to help raise awareness of biodiversity-related issues among the Korean business community. The Korean Ministry of Environment has launched a website to provide business and biodiversity platform. In the website, 4 business sectors, aviation, steel mining, oil, pharmaceuticals, have joined the initiative to save biodiversity together. Korean government will put more efforts to develop good national initiatives related to biodiversity and business in cooperation with SCBD and all governments. Thank you.